Hey guys, welcome to my channel for a little bit of a crazy look. Also, this is a full face of first impressions. I tried a lot of hot new products, so if you want to see if I found some keepers, you'll have to watch this tutorial. Before we start, I have an announcement. Fearless Cosmetics, aka It's Likely Makeup Rose Gold Vegan Cruelty-Free Pro Brush Set is having a sale for 2 days only, 30% off. That is huge. It starts on Monday at 2 p.m. PST. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and here we go. It has been a while. Let's see if I remember how to make a tutorial. New product number 1, the Sunshine Oil from Milk Makeup. I've never used this before. I'm using it as a moisturizer. I think that's what it's for. It's so cute. It's got a little roller ball. Oh my god, it smells like oranges. I'm into it. I already have on my serum. I already used a toner. So this is kind of my last skincare step. I don't like orange juice, and it's making me want orange juice. It feels nice. It feels like an oil. You can see how it looks under my makeup. I think this will be really good because I am using a full coverage foundation. To prime, I've got the new ColourPop All-Star Matte and Blur Primer. It's more of a creamy formula. Usually the pore blurring primers are more of that like thick texture, but this one is nice. It feels like a moisturizer, and it is blurring my pores. I'm actually kind of surprised. It looks really, really good. So far, I really like the combination of the oil and the primer. Really excited about today's foundation. I've got the NYX Cosmetics Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. It says it's a 24-hour matte foundation. I'm trying the shade Vanilla. Looks like it's gonna be a good match. I like the way it smells. I'm just using the Pro 4F brush to buff it all out. It is definitely full coverage, especially with a brush. You could probably make it a little bit more sheer by using a beauty sponge. It's super, super matte. It's quite dry, even on top of the moisturizing primer and the oil. It's dried down on my skin, so there's not a whole lot more blending I can do because at this point it's kind of just dragging it around as opposed to blending. It's dried down to feel almost powdery, which is nice. I think that this will definitely stay in place for a long time. Next time I try this foundation, I am going to work in smaller spots, do maybe my cheek and then my forehead, and get it blended before it dries. It feels amazing. It is full coverage. I am undecided. I think I will have to try it in different ways. I don't have a new concealer. I'm just gonna use my favorite, the Baresom concealer with the dual-ended stick with the concealer and a brightener. This is actually a new sponge that I'm trying too. I don't think it's new, but I've never tried it. It's new to me. This is the sponge from Ofra. And I could tell that I was going to love it because it expanded like 50 times its size when I got it wet. It feels super soft. That is a good sponge. I love it. Just using the other end of the concealer to brighten the center of my face and under my eyes real quick. I already know I love the matte bronzing sticks from Milk, but I've never used the darker shade Blaze, only the lighter shade Baked. So I'm gonna give this one a try. I think I like this one more. What have I been doing with my life? This one is darker, but it seems to have maybe a slightly cooler undertone. The real test is always the nose contour. Turns out I like the darker shade better. I feel like I've been living a lie. I'm just using a brush right on the stick to keep it really light around my jawline and a little bit along the top of my forehead. which never looks blended because I have a lumpy forehead. That's as good as it gets. I have divots in my forehead. There's little shadows. There's nothing I can do about that. Cool. I am happy about this. This went well. Next, I'm gonna set my face with the ColourPop translucent powder, which is my current favorite. I do prefer to use this powder with a brush. Usually I like to use a damp sponge, but this one seems to apply nicer with a brush. For being such a matte, dry foundation, putting powder on top of it didn't seem to make it really cakey or flaky. It looks pretty damn good. For my brows, I'm not even gonna fill them in because I wanna show you how incredible the Milk Fibre gels are. It adds so much bushiness to my brows that I don't even feel like they need to be filled in. You definitely need to have brow hairs for this. This is in the shade Dutch, and I'm just so obsessed with this product. Do you see my brow just magically appearing? I'm done. Have you ever seen a quicker brow? It is magic. Brow gel, no brow gel. Can you believe it? This is the easiest, fastest eyebrow ever. I'm gonna move into a fun little eyeshadow look now using a fun little palette that I'm really excited about. This is one of the Wanderlust eyeshadow palettes by Flower Beauty. This one's called Austin Downtown Dusk. I can look at this palette and I can see so many different combinations for looks. I'm not actually gonna use this shade, but I really wanna swatch it. Yeah, that's good. Like, that's really, really good. I'm excited. I'm gonna grab this shade here first, and I'm gonna start putting this in the crease. This eye look is gonna be kind of a cat eye shape, so that's the shape I'm going to put my eyeshadow in. I love mustard yellow eyeshadows, and this one is great. Next, I'm gonna pop into this rusty color. I'm really impressed. I've never tried any Flower Beauty, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. And I'm very happy. They're easy to use, they're easy to blend. These are good. I'm gonna go back into the yellow one. And I'm gonna bring it a little bit higher and just bring some of the yellow back into the eye look. Just blending that out almost all the way up to my eyebrow. I'm leaving a little bit of a space for a highlight, but not much. This lime green shade was originally the shade that caught my eye for this palette, so I'm going to use this next, but I'm going to do a little bit of a cut crease, so I'm gonna use a different product to make a base for this first. I'm gonna use Milk Makeup Eye Pigment in Rager. It's a cream, and they're crazy, crazy pigmented. And I've never tried to use this for cutting a crease before, but I just have a feeling that it will work quite well. I'm just using a teeny tiny little brush to cut out a cat eye shaped crease. You could definitely use these to do a cut crease and just leave it at this. I've got the shape I want. I'm just gonna go in and really carefully make the edges really clean. Now going into the lime green, I'm gonna pack it on top of this pigment. Obsessed. I am obsessed with this green. I love it. I love it. Dust off some of that green fallout and do this eye. Next, I'm gonna go in and do the lower lash line using the same two shades. I'm going to put it slightly below my lash line because I'm gonna add that green to the lower lash line as well. Make it kind of interesting. And I'm just connecting this under our little green wing. And then I'll take a little bit again of that milk pigment and add it to the lower lash line, connecting it to this little wing, and then adding that green on top. I'm into it. For lashes, I'm going to chop up a couple pairs of Rouge and Rogue lashes. This is Cosmic Kitten and this is Miss Fury, and I'm going to do a little bit on the bottom as well. I'm gonna do it off camera because it's insanely time consuming, but if you wanna see how I do it, I will leave a little video link up here. Now that I'm all lashed out, I'm gonna add some of the Milk Kush mascara to blend my very blonde lashes to all these chunks of lash. Obviously, you don't have to go full spider clown on the lash. You could just add mascara. You could put on just a regular strip lash, but I just wanted to do something a little bit extra. You know me. I like when my eyes look like flowers with petals. I'm gonna add some of the Jumbo Pencil in Milk by NYX Cosmetics to my waterline. Brighten it up a little bit. I tried to find a bright green liner that I could match to this, but I couldn't find one. All right, let's finish this look. For blush, I'm gonna use this Pixi palette. It's beautiful. I haven't really used much Pixi, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna go into the pinkest of the pink. Ooh, it's so shiny. It's got a built-in highlighter. How convenient. The way these feel and look, they're probably incredible highlighters, but I've got the Shimmer and Strobe highlighting palette by Flower Beauty, and I want to try this so bad. It comes with a little brush, so I guess we'll try it. I'm gonna go into the lightest shade. Oh, hello. I did not see that coming. It's beautiful. Oh my God. I'm so emotional. Put a little bit inner corner, a little bit here. This is coming with me everywhere. Wow. Next, I'm gonna put on way too many freckles with my my favorite freckle product. I have been loving seeing you guys talk about Freck on Instagram. I really appreciate you guys using my code. You guys have been snatching up Freck like crazy and loving it. And that makes me so happy. I know a lot of people from the UK were disappointed that they couldn't get it, but it is now sold at Beauty Bay. It went live a little bit ago, and I know they said that it was limited. So check it out. Try and snag it. And I wish you luck. I'll be right back with a full face of freckles. I'm gonna go a little bit matchy-matchy on the lip and use an orange. This is called Peach Don't Kill My Vibe, and it's one of the new NYX Suede matte lipsticks. They're so cute. The formula is incredibly creamy. It smells like the matte lip creams, which is giving me like nostalgic flashbacks. I'm just using my finger to blot away excess product and blur my lip line. I have a new setting spray. This is the new ColourPop All-Star Face Setting Spray. I love the packaging. I'm pretty picky with the amount of spray and mist that comes out, so let's see how this one is. It smells amazing. It does spray a lot. It's not a super fine mist, which is really too bad. Let me try it again. But it's fine enough that it doesn't leave little droplets on my makeup. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves when I spray my face with setting spray and I can see little blobs of setting spray. I think this is good. It smells good. We'll see how it holds up. I have made an absolute disaster. There's makeup on my legs. There's eyelash glue on my leg. My hand is disgusting. My table is absolutely wrecked. Not sure what happened, but it was worth it. I really like this look. Cool. I think we found some good stuff today. I think we did. Those eyeshadows by Flower Beauty and that highlight, oh my God, 10 out of 10. The foundation, I'm gonna try again, but it looks pretty damn good right now. I was kind of on the fence, but I think that I'm convinced. We'll see. I'll use it again and I'll let you know. This lipstick is very comfortable. It feels powdery and plush. I'm a happy girl. Let me know what you guys think of this look in the comments. Would you wear these lashes? Would you wear lime green eyeshadow? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.